Like the video and subscribe if you love Roblox. Hey yo, what is going on guys? Welcome back to another video, and in this video, we are here back inside a Build-A-Boat once again, and today, we're going to be taking a look at the new upcoming tool changes inside a Build-A-Boat for Treasure. A potential new tool could get added inside of the summer update, and a huge change to one of the tools that's going to be dropping very soon. So make sure you stay tuned because we got a lot to cover in this video, so make sure you go ahead and like the video, make sure you subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so that you guys get notified whenever a new video like this does come out. And also, we do post daily Build-A-Boat for Treasure videos, so make sure you guys are subscribed and you have that bell turned on. And we're also closing in on 600,000 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. Thank you guys all so much. And also, in this video, I do have to add 2 people on the fan board, and I went ahead and I added Lucasfilms right there, and also Gaming Lord 9113. So if you guys do want to get your name on the fan board, all you gotta do is become a subscriber, like the video, and that's pretty much it. Without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at some new upcoming tool changes inside of Build-A-Boat, a potential new tool as well. We got a lot to talk about. Let's go ahead and hop straight into the video. If you guys have not heard the news yet, Chulthro709, the owner of Build-A-Boat, said that the next significant update will most likely be this summer sometime. And well, it's actually the middle of August, which means an update could be on our hands very soon. Inside of previous summer updates we've had in Build-A-Boats, we've had some pretty crazy secrets. As you guys can see, this secret actually gave us the property tool absolutely for free, and this was part of, in fact, a summer update in Build-A-Boat. This is one of the summer updates where you had to put in a secret code to get into this room where the property tool is located. This was by far one of the coolest secrets we ever had in Build-A-Boats, and you guys can see right there, the property tool is standing there, right there, and it honestly looked beautiful, okay? You could get it absolutely for free when it actually came to the game, and it was a tool that changed the game forever. And we could potentially be seeing something similar this year inside of this summer update. We're gonna be talking about a lot of stuff that could be added with tools in Build-A-Boats, and also a secret inside the game right now that actually kind of correlates to that I just showed you guys. So let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, in last year's summer update, it looks like Chulthro was actually planning to add a blueprint tool to Build-A-Boat for Treasure, which might sound crazy, but it looks like he was going to actually add one inside of the game. You guys probably wondering, how do you know this? Chulthro said himself, he said, here's an idea. What if we found builds made by the community and added them to the shop? Something like spend X amount of gold for blueprints to a build. What do you all think? Maybe even include some credits and reward the original builder. The player would need the necessary blocks to own. It's basically an auto place for gold, and you know, build something out of it. And just weeks later, this gets uploaded to Chulthro's inventory, so it looks like he was definitely adding this inside of last year's summer update. But I believe, if I'm not wrong, we didn't actually end up getting an update last summer, so maybe this tool right here did get canceled. But that doesn't mean that it won't get added inside of the game. There's still a possibility we could see the blueprint tool get added to Build-A-Boat, but who knows? But we do know for sure that a change is going to be happening to one of the tools inside of Build-A-Boats that is going to be super helpful for a ton of players, and you guys will definitely enjoy this new update that's about to happen to a tool that I'm about to share with you guys. And then after we go over that, we're gonna be going into a new tool that could be added in the Build-A-Boat. It's gonna be exciting. And inside of the plushie room, which leads us to future updates in Build-A-Boats, one of the things we actually have inside of this room is this pencil that says 0.001, which means that we are actually gonna be able to scale things to 0.001 with this scaling tool inside of Build-A-Boat. That is exactly what that means right there. It's been debunked about 100 times. It's just a matter of when it actually gets added, and well, pretty much everything else inside this plush room has been added. The fish, the travel tool, the chest animation update, the music notes have all been added, and that leaves us with the pencil. So that means that this pencil has to drop inside of the summer update, and that means we're gonna get 0.001 scaling, which means we're gonna be able to make even more small micro blocks inside of Build-A-Boat, which would be super rewarding to builders inside of the game. If you guys are wondering about the summer update and when it's gonna drop, I feel like it's gonna be dropping soon, considering if we actually go to the menu and go to the settings and we scroll down, you can see contributors already got credited for an electronic stage that hasn't even been added to the game yet. This is the latest update from the changelog that's here, and the electronic stage is not even inside of the game. And this was also uploaded inside of Chulthro's inventory literally just about a month ago, so you guys can see right here that this is definitely an icon for what looks like an electronic stage inside of Build-A-Boat, which means they are definitely preparing for an update, because usually inside of new updates in Build-A-Boat we have new stages, so that means there's definitely something coming very soon, considering Chulthro already credited the developers and the contributors for contributing to the stage, so something's happening. But this leads me into what could be the next potential tool inside of Build-A-Boat. Let's go ahead and take a look. Hey people, inside of Build-A-Boat for Treasure have been requesting for a new tool to get added to the game, and that tool being the material tool. And many of these suggestions have even made it to the higher level of the suggestions, and that's the star suggestions, which means that a lot of people actually want this to the game, and it has a very high chance of being added. You can see right here, material tool. You select a block or group of blocks you want to change the material into, and it literally just changes the material of whatever you're building. You see right here, another one actually got added into star suggestions as well. Add a material changer tool. With the tool, you can select blocks like any other tool, and then you can change the material. For example, you build anything out of wood, and then you have the option to change it to plastic. So you guys can see right there, that'd be very, very helpful for a lot of players inside of Build-A-Boat. And I feel like that'd be definitely a really cool tool to get added to the game. But I also feel like they could add that to the paint tool as well. If you guys actually don't know, the paint tool, it kind of works like a material tool in a way to where you actually click on something. For example, if we wanted to like change like this right here, I guarantee you there'd be a new feature that we could actually change that to a different material from the paint tool. I feel like they wouldn't add a new tool for that, but maybe they will. Who knows? Definitely anything's up in the air right now. And that leads me into more things that can get updated with the tools that we have inside our inventory right now that are most likely going to get added to the game. Like, these are definitely must-haves in Build-A-Boat. So just recently, Trillthrill made an update to where if you actually take the property tool, you can now scale and select blocks all at once, and you can change a bunch of things with them. You can also do it with the travel tool as well. So if they could actually do that for the scaling tool, that'd be very, very much appreciated. Also the bind tool and the paint tool as well, and even the delete tool. That would make life so much easier. The drag to select should be an option for every tool inside of the game, and a lot of people actually agree with that, other than the building tool, of course, because that would literally be almost impossible. But you guys get the idea. The drag to select is one of the most requested things for tools in Build-A-Boat right now. Let me know down below if that would be helpful or not, but I would definitely think that we'd be getting that very, very soon, if not inside of the next update. Oh, and hey, look at this. Another star suggestion of a material wand tool being added to the game. It looks like a lot of people want this thing. I don't know. And not only that, but a lot of people, and I could totally agree with people on this one, that the binding tool needs some reworking, because there's been some problems going around with the bind tool, and I believe the bind tool doesn't even work on mobile, or I think it might have changed or not. But I believe the bind tool doesn't even work on mobile, for number one, and number two, it's a very complicated tool to use for the average player inside the game, and also it's just kind of a pain to use sometimes. A lot of people are having some struggles with it as well. You guys can see right here, many people have been suggesting that the revamp of the wrench or bind tool becomes a thing, because it kind of gets a little bit of a pain to bind literally every single thing when using this. You can also see people right here suggesting a mobile bind tool update, because I believe it literally doesn't even work inside of the game. It's very confusing. When you equip the wrench, the mobile driving us will appear, and you can bind the things to the different buttons. Like with wheels, you could toggle them to the left and right, or the red toggle button instead. Like, that would be very, very awesome if they did that for mobile players, because mobile players can't really enjoy the tool at the moment. So keep a lookout on that if you are a mobile player, because I do know there's a lot of mobile players inside of Build-A-Boat that want to use the bind tool, but they can't. So let me know down below any other tool updates that you guys want added to the game, and let me know if you think the new material tool will be the best thing for the game and the new tool to get added, or would you guys rather have the blueprint tool, or even both of them? Go ahead and comment down below, but also make sure to go ahead and drop a big thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe to the channel with that notification bell turned on. And also, if you guys want to go ahead and subscribe to my second channel, it'll be linked down below inside the description as well. So go ahead and check that out, and drop it a sub if you guys want to see me play scary games on Roblox and poop my pants. But anyway, I'll see you guys inside the next one. Have a great day as always. Peace out and goodbye.